The scariest museum artifacts in the world have been revealed, and so have Kim Jong Un's crazy eating habits. And today, we're going to be looking at both. I'm Dan Wareing, and this is the Not So Miserable News. Hey, welcome back to the show. If this is your first time here, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button to make sure you never miss out on any future videos. Coming up, we're also going to be talking about a game of rock, paper, scissors that ended up costing over £250,000. But first, I'm not looking forward to this. Things got a little bit spooky this week as museums across the north of England challenged their rivals to post the creepiest object from their collections. The hashtag Curator battle game was started by Yorkshire Museum's Twitter account, and before long, the comment section was just flooded with really creepy photos. So we're going to take a look at them. Can you beat the challenge? Let's go. I'm not looking forward to this in the slightest. Okay, number one. This is a 3rd/4th century hair bun from the burial of a Roman lady. Still got the pins in it, apparently. That's significant. I don't know what these pins are. It's almost perfectly preserved as well. That's awful. I'm still not creeped out yet, which is good. That's a pigeon heart. Flippin' heck, that is disgusting. Oh my goodness. Durham, 1841. Apparently it was used to exorcise and punish witches. Oh, I feel sorry for the pigeon. So this is a model of a front room, but it's made from crab claws. The fact that they're crab claws, it provides you with a bit of a pinch, doesn't it? Great. This is an eyeball that was found on the River Thames. Moving on. Oh, great. This exhibit is called A Box of Eyes. You know when they say if you're on stage, you've got all these eyes staring at you? Whenever I heard you've got all these eyes staring at you, I was thinking more literal eyes rather than the bodies. So this is kind of what I was seeing whenever I used to do performance stuff. Why are they different colours? This one in the bottom, he's got a red splodge. They need to go to sleep. My goodness, they're bloodshot. Like, I think my eyes get bloodshot, but crikey, look at the state of these. Oh, fun. That's meant to be a mummified mermaid. Mermaids don't exist, do they? I'm pretty sure they don't. Either way, that's not cool. That's not fun. Oh, the teeth. Boy, you need to go to the dentist. The wood from this book was apparently used to execute people, so I'm assuming it was either wood from the chopping block or it was wood from where they'd hang people. Oh, goodness sake. This is a broken doll from 1920. What is it with dolls? They're just terrifying, aren't they? Why would you keep them? I mean, look at it. Why do they use full eyeballs as well? Like not even just little bit, like half eyeballs. They use full eyeballs to make breaking them even creepier. Oh, go away. If you own a doll, you must be creeped out by it at some point. I'm always creeped out by dolls. I don't like that. Go away. Hair as well. More dolls. Great. Fantastic. That's just what we need. Hopefully no more after this. Oh. Wow. What is wrong with the ears? Looks like an ogre. It's like Shrek. Care for your skin, folks. Else you end up looking like that. Nasty. This exhibit is called Something in a Jar. I don't know what it is, and I don't want to know what it is. It's that little crease that just makes me go, ugh. Moving on. This is a cursed children's toy. Nope. The eardrum of a whale. How did you get that? Why would you paint it? What? Oh, dearie me. That bit there looks like an eye. I see you. This is a plague mask. If we're going to reintroduce masks, I mean, we may as well just start using this. I like the beak. The beak is cool. Okay, this is a half-pregnant cat. Why the heck would you have that in your museum? Oh, no, gotta carry on. Oh, look at his face, look at his face. Oh, for goodness sake. Thanks for that. I'm not going to sleep tonight now. Oh, just look at... Oh, stop. Why, Dan, why are you looking? What the heck is that? What is that? The mermaid. Oh. Oh. His fingers. The heck? Oh. Yeah, I think we're done here. So there you go. Did you last? I think I only lasted because I know I needed to record this video for you. I'm not going to sleep tonight. Let's move on. Coming up, we are going to be talking about that game of rock, paper, scissors that ended up costing over £250,000. But first, let's take a trip to North Korea. Kim Jong Un's eating habits have been revealed, and they are, well, I'll let you decide. Born in 1984, Kim Jong Un became the supreme leader of North Korea in 2011 at the age of just 26 years old after his father died from a suspected heart attack. He has since ruled the nation in a way that is suspected of being very harsh. But the censorship of North Korea means that we barely know anything that goes on within the country. We don't even know how many cases of coronavirus are in North Korea, or if there is any at all. The internet as we know it is banned, and the press is completely controlled by the government, and that has left us all in the dark, really. We just don't know. But Kim Jong Un hasn't been seen since April the 11th. Reports have emerged saying that he has deteriorated following a failed heart operation, with some even suggesting that he might have died. If it is true that he had heart complications, then I am sure his diet definitely didn't help his case. In fact, many believe that it is actually the main cause. He is 5'6" and said to weigh 20 stone, and for someone that height, that is classed as morbidly obese. Johns Hopkins Medicine in America found that anyone who is severely obese is 4 times more likely to have heart failure. Former family chef Kenji Fujimoto said that he watched Kim's eating habits develop, and as you can see from this picture in 2013 compared to now, he has put on quite a lot of weight. It has been reported that the leader regularly drinks 2 bottles of crystal champagne and devours expensive steaks and significant amounts of Emmental cheese. Apparently Kim is also a big fan of shark fin soup. He has been known to drink bottles of wine that can cost up to £7,500, which means that if you were to drink just 2, that's costing you 15 grand to have one meal. That's just the drink, that's forgetting the food. Intelligence services have claimed that Kim is a serious binge eater, drinker, and smoker as well, and all of these things have a major impact on his health, and apparently were the main cause for him having diabetes. I say apparently, it's obvious that they're the main cause for him having diabetes. I mean, it's not like he's running too much and that's causing it, is it? A team of personal chefs have said that they will taste test for an hour just to make sure that each meal is good enough for the dictator to eat. So yeah, if you ever think that your midnight snacking is rough, I can promise you it's not this bad. I think he may need to make a few changes to his diet. Do you reckon he goes out jogging? Before we move on, here are a few more dictators and their rather interesting eating habits. Kim Jong-il was the father of North Korea's current leader. When he oversaw the country from 1994 to 2011, he apparently had a large team of women there to make sure that every single grain of rice that was served to him was identical in size, shape, and colour. That, ladies and gentlemen, is high maintenance. Adolf Hitler was a vegetarian. Experts have suggested that this may have been due to moral or ideological reasons, but also because he believed that not eating meat would help relieve him of his chronic flatulence and his constipation as well. He had constipation. By the end of World War II, it's believed that Adolf Hitler was only eating mashed potatoes and things like clear broth, so his palate was so limited. He was also so paranoid of being poisoned by his food that he had a team of 15 food tasters. Only if none of them dropped dead after 45 minutes would he then eat the food presented to him. Before we move on, if you ever come across any funny or weird news, don't keep it to yourself. Drop me a message with a link to the content so I can have a look at it, and if it is good, I'd love to include it in my next show. Quick question. What is the biggest bet you've ever placed? A Canadian man who bet in a game of rock, paper, scissors has been relieved of his debts by the Quebec Court of Appeal. Edmund Mark Hooper owed £296,000 after losing to Michel Primo in January 2011, and he was forced to remortgage his home just to meet the costs. That is a lot. According to Quebec law, any contract for a bet requires the wager to be based on an activity, requiring only skill or bodily exertion on the part of the parties, and it can't just be chance. And also, side note, the bet can't be a ridiculous amount. In 2017, the original judgment of this case concluded that rock, paper, scissors and the outcome of the game could be determined by a certain level of skill. But the justice in the last few weeks concluded that the bet was too expensive, and the Court of Appeal has upheld the decision, and that means he no longer has to pay the debt of £296,000, which is a relief. I wonder if he gets his money back. I would ruddy well hope so. That's a lot of money. Before you go, if you like more content like this, then be sure to hit one of these boxes either side of my face, and if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, then just hit my face. It's going to be right here. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next episode of the Not So Miserable News. Bye-bye.